Hello, in this video you will learn how to retrieve, query, and present the user profile data in your SharePoint forms dynamically. In some cases, especially in the internal forms, we need to fill some or all the user profile data in the SharePoint forms, so there is no need to write down these data manually. We can retrieve and present them dynamically by using the People Picker control and user profile functions, which Spark Forms Builder provides. Today we are going to take the bank commitment letter SharePoint form as an example of a case that we need to retrieve the user profile data in it. Previously we have created this SharePoint list. To learn how to create a list in SharePoint in detail, you can watch this tutorial video, and it is listed in the description below as well. So let's start from the list at the top here. Click on Spark Forms Builder to open the canvas to design the form. As you see here, I've previously designed this form to focus on retrieving the user profile data in this video. If you are interested in how to customize the design for the form in detail, you can watch this tutorial video, and it is listed in the description below as well. To retrieve the user profile data, we have to specify which user we want first. To select the username, we are going to use the People Picker control. From the toolbox panel, drag and drop the People Picker control. Modify the control properties. In the control ID, type username. Connect the control with the SharePoint field. OK, after adding the username control, we are going to add the user profile function that will retrieve the user profile data for the selected user by the People Picker. To add the function, we have to add a rule first. Select the username control. Then from the top ribbon, click on the control rules. Create a new rule. Modify the rule name. Select rule type action. And apply the rule on change. Then add the condition that will apply the function only if the username is selected. In the action text box, we are going to add the user profile function from the right panels under functions. Spark Forms provide 100 built-in functions. At the search box, type user profile. And here it is, get user profile data. You can have more details about the function from here. As we see here, this function needs two parameters, the account name and an array for the profile properties. To add the parameters, there are two ways, by the wizard or manually. I am going with the wizard. So click on the wizard icon, Case Manager wizard window will open. The account name will be the username controls value, so let's select the username from the form controls. And then select the profile data that we are interested in retrieving, like first name, last name, and etc. And click OK. And here we are, the function is done. This function will retrieve all the data for the selected user. Now we are going to represent these data in our form. We want to set the values for the represented controls in the form, like the first name control and last name, and so on. We are going to use the setValue function. So again, from the right panel function, search for setValue. And here it is. As we see here, this function needs two parameters, the control ID, which is the represent control, and the values that we have already retrieved in the array. To add the parameters, I am going to add them manually this time. Click on the plus icon. Select the control ID. And then set the first value in the array. We are going to repeat these steps for all the data that we want. Then click Save. Great. We have finished designing the form. Let's now publish the form and see how it works. Let's get back to our list. Click on New. Let's select Jim. And here we are, all the profile data have been retrieved in the form. So we have just to fill the special section. And the commitment letter is ready, either to store, proceed in workflow, export it to PDF, or just print it out. At the end of this video, you saw how Spark Forms Builder make retrieving and presenting the user profile data in your SharePoint forms easy by providing special control and functions. Follow us to learn more about advances used for SharePoint and Spark Forms. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you have a comment, please write it down. Thank you.